Hey, greetings everyone. Welcome back. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Today is a very important subject and I'm very excited about sharing it with you all. So today what I want to talk about is how I had a breakthrough in my wealth. Okay, so it's such a powerful breakthrough actually which I had because there were many times in my life when I was having challenges in wanting to or desiring to manifest money and it was not happening for me. So I'm going to share my experience on how I had a breakthrough in money, in my wealth dimension, and also how you can apply the same science and have a breakthrough in your wealth also. Okay, so like I mentioned, many others, I desired to have more money. I wanted to manifest money. So what I did was I started to study law of attraction at first, right? So what I did was from the context of law of attraction, I started to use many of its tools. I started to use many of its different methods like positive words, positive visualization, positive affirmation, positive outcomes, positive so forth. Okay, so there was many different tools and methods which I applied. Now, as far as the results, it was never permanent, meaning that I was still not getting a breakthrough in my wealth. It just wasn't happening in a big way where I can feel that, yes, I have a breakthrough in life with money or with wealth. And it was never permanent. So then, I was seeking, and then I heard actually my guru, PARMAHAMSA Nithyanaanda Swami. I heard Swamiji say once that he explained the Vedic science of wealth. And he said so beautifully, I remember him telling, he said so beautifully, he says, wealth is not outside of you. Wealth is extension of you. He says, the ideas you have about you and the ideas you have about life, that is the way you feel about yourself and the way you feel about life. That itself determines if you're going to have money or wealth around you or not. So immediately that sparked my curiosity. What does that mean exactly? My ideas about me and my ideas about my life. How do I feel about this? So immediately I did a process called the completion process with Swamiji. So this completion process, it's actually a science rather of completion, and it is taken from the Vedic scripture. It's called the Agamas. So it is a thousands of year old technique which Swamiji shared with us. So during this process, I had such a big breakthrough. Actually, it was such a surprising to me, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I realized that indeed what he said, what he spoke of, after going through the completion process itself, I realized that my memories about money, my feelings about money was basically ruling my relationship with money in my reality in the now. So the moment I went through the completion process and the moment I completed that with that understanding of all the thoughts, all the cognitions that I have about money, the memories, the past memories, the beliefs I had about money, the beliefs I had about myself, about life in the past, how it was playing a major role with me attracting money in the now. So once I had that breakthrough, I was experiencing so much abundance in life. It was like an immediate breakthrough. After that, it was just like, because my very idea about wealth changed, because my very belief system about what I was holding myself, how I was perceiving myself, and how I was perceiving my relationship with money or my relationship with wealth, because that itself was shifted. So what I mean by that actually is, when I was not able to, or when I was cognizing I'm not able to manifest money in my life, there was a cognition. So there was a thought process that was happening as an underline during that time, which was binding me. It was holding me back. It was the emotions related to that thought trend, or the feelings, or even the belief that I have. For example, many times it's just too hard. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. How come it's happening for everyone else? Why isn't it happening for me? So there was many different thought currents that was related to my relationship with money. Now, when I did the completion process so beautifully, I was able to identify, oh gosh, this is all the belief system that was rooted into me from my past memories. So my emotions that was related to myself and about money, the ideas I was holding on to, were the same ideas that were binding me now, and these are the same ideas that were holding me back from a very long time in the past. So once I went through the completion process, I was able to not only identify but complete with it. So it is an absolutely powerful completion process and a technique which everyone should try. So I would recommend it if you guys are interested and you want to also get a breakthrough in your life with money or with patterns of wealth. definitely be sure to check out the link in the description below. There is actually a course on completion which you yourself can take. And now for furthermore, if you're interested in identifying the knots in your life, the blockages related with fear, anger, depression, frustration, even relationship problems. So if you're interested in getting the understanding, because see, completion can be done from the context of completion. It is the same in relationship with ourselves, with others in life, and every other dimension, such as our health, wealth, and relationships. So if you're interested in learning more about how to complete with it and how to have a breakthrough in different dimensions of your life, you're very much welcome to also check out the link below in my description with the about the transformation program called Inner Awakening. So Inner Awakening literally gave me the biggest breakthrough of my life, and my life has never been the same ever again. I had so much clarity that happened to me, so much of self-healing that's happened to me, and most of all, it has taken my cognition. So all my ideas about my struggles, my problems, my worries, my relationship with myself, with my money, everything, it has taken it from what was binding me into what is now liberating cognition. So the same thought trends that used to bind me, now it is a liberating cognition. And because the cognition itself has changed, the understanding, the belief itself has changed, now my expectations about money are also different. So the same circumstances, the same situation in life where I felt stuck or I felt I was not manifesting money, my very idea and belief has changed about those circumstances and those life, I can say, various different areas in my life. And because my relationship has changed or my belief has changed, the outcome has also changed. I no longer perceive wealth from the same aspect. So going through the completion process tremendously helped me understand that whatever was binding me in my relationship with money, why I was feeling stuck, was nothing but what needed to be completed with from the past. So if you're ready to complete from your past, if you're ready to come out of all your ideas which is binding you and holding you back, feel free to check out and complete the course on completion. And also be sure to check out the 21-day transformational program with Swamiji, PARMAHAMSA Nithyananda himself, which is the greatest gift you can give to yourself. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I certainly hope that you will check out the process and do good for yourself in your wealth dimension. Thank you so much and be blissful.